Hi and welcome. This is Rob O'Byrne from Logistics Bureau, and today we've got a new kid on the block. I'm here talking to Gerard Schouten. Have I got that right?
Yes, you have, Rob.
I did, but it's not spelt like that, is it?
No,
How do you spell your name?
SCH, so the H is silent, so it's like school.
And it's Dutch.
Yes.
It's Dutch. So what's a Dutchman doing in Logistics Bureau? You were born in Australia though, weren't you?
Correct. Yeah, correct.
So Gerard has just literally just joined Logistics Bureau. It's going to be one of our senior staff. We're really looking forward to him doing all of the great things that he says he can do. So tell us a little bit about your background, Gerard. You came to us from Visy.
Yep. So I've probably spent the last 7 years in Visy, in manufacturing, in supply chain and logistics. Probably cut my teeth in Visy, in logistics, moving into supply chain, and then going further into the supply chain, into manufacturing. Okay. So really working through the end-to-end supply chain.
Excellent. And before Visy, there's a raft of experience there.
Yeah, so before Visy, in Bev Chain, so I was on the integration team.
Oh, wow.
When I was working at Linfox. I was the business development manager for emerging markets or beverage.
Yeah, great.
With that, I did a lot of implementation, a lot of BD, working very closely with operations and with the customer, really looking at tailored solutions.
Yeah.
But Linfox and Lion Nathan were working on a joint venture in the background called Bev Chain.
Yeah.
So because I owned, I suppose, the customer base, it sort of made sense. All those customers for alcoholic beverages, the whole intent of that was an alcoholic beverage supply chain solution.
Yeah.
So from that integration, I went on to become their first BD or national BDM.
Great.
And then evolved into a state operations role and a commercial management role.
So I think with that particularly, and your more recent, quite senior roles in Visy, that's a great fit for consulting. You've been out there and you've sort of done a lot of work, solution design, developing solutions, for clients. That's really good. So I guess the question that a lot of people might be wondering is, why get into consulting? What was the attraction?
I think for me is one of the things I enjoyed about business development, and I suppose in a consulting perspective, you get to run your fingers through a lot of businesses. When you're working in a plant or a business, you can become very sort of silo focused. And the world sort of closes in on you. And I think for me, I feel I had more to offer, both from a solution perspective, but also to grow, within a consulting space, but also within other organisations. Yeah. And you got the variation, and you can add a lot more value. And I think one of the biggest things I've seen being in corporate businesses, everyone's downsizing, running with flatter, leaner structures, which is the right thing to do. But what's happening now, everyone's working in the business, but no one's working anymore on the business. True. And that's the real opportunity I see.
Yeah. No, that is very true. And a lot of our work with very long-term clients is very often around those sorts of things. It's getting new initiatives rolling. It's looking for the opportunities, developing those plans, getting those sort of improvement initiatives kicked off, because companies just don't have the resources and the time, to do all of that in-house. So, look, I know you're going to be diving into projects sort of in the next few days. You may start to. What's that saying? Be careful what you wish for,
because it might come true.
Because you're going to be sort of juggling multiple projects, and who knows, you might find yourself, working on some of our overseas projects. We've got some interesting ones coming up in Mongolia. But no, look, it's really great to have you on board, Gerard, and I know the team are, helping you fit in and getting you up to speed quickly, and really looking forward to working with you. And who knows, you may see Gerard out working with you on some of your projects very soon. Welcome aboard, mate.
Thanks, Rob. It's great to be on board.